Hello, my name is Nanbaan and I'm a digital security specialist. Today, I'm excited to guide you through Module 6, Interpersonal Skills for Web Application Security. This module isn't just about the technical side of things, it's about how we as digital protectors communicate effectively, build trust, and align our work with the needs of the people and organizations we support. In web application security, it's not just about scanning for vulnerabilities. It's also about how you interact with clients, frame your findings, and communicate risks effectively. Let's take a look at how Lulu, a digital protector, applies these interpersonal skills while working on a website security assessment of her client called Hope Connect. Hope Connect empowers journalists through the creation of secure, open source technology.
Hi Lulu, thanks for meeting with me. I'm really concerned about the security of our website. We've noticed some unusual activity, like unexpected login attempts from unfamiliar locations and strange redirects when users try to access certain pages. I think there's been a compromise. With the kind of work we do at Hope Connect, any breach could put our partners and beneficiaries at risk.
Thanks for reaching out, Dan. I completely understand how critical this is. Let's take a closer look together and I'll help identify what's happening and what steps we can take to secure your site and protect everyone involved.
The first thing you need is self-awareness and clear communication. As a digital protector, your role goes beyond your technical expertise. It's about building trust, framing your role as a partner in their mission, and understanding how these issues impact the users of the site. For end users, security vulnerabilities can undermine trust in the platform. If sensitive data is exposed, it can lead to privacy violations, financial losses, or even personal harm. Imagine activists, journalists, or regular website users relying on a site for secure communication or vital services. Any compromise could put their safety and the organization's mission at risk. It's not just about the systems, it's about the people who depend on them.
Hi Lulu. With these recent security issues, I'm a bit worried we might lose the trust of the people we serve. Can you help us figure out what's happening and keep our platform safe?
Absolutely, Dan. I'll start by conducting a thorough assessment of your platform to identify any vulnerabilities and understand the scope of the issue. Once I've gathered the endings, I'll schedule a meeting to walk you and your team through the results and next steps. We'll work together to prioritize solutions that align with your mission.
Lulu's response shows self-awareness and sets a clear roadmap. Here, she reassures Dan that this process is not about fixing the issues immediately, but also helping them understand clearly and empathetically. It's about protecting what matters the most to the people that Hope Connect serves. It is also very important to know how to navigate risk assessment with empathy. We need to talk about how you filter and explain your findings, because you will often encounter a long list of vulnerabilities when you are reporting. Just because you've identified these issues does not mean that you should overwhelm your client with every detail. Your goal is to present the most critical vulnerabilities that impact their mission. For journalists and activists, the consequences of a data breach can be severe, not just financially, but personally and sometimes politically. Lulu considers the potential real-world implications that these vulnerabilities could have on the safety of their sources and their advocacy efforts.
So Dan, here's what I'm seeing. There are some issues with outdated plugins, which are like tools or extensions on your website that haven't been updated to fix known security issues. There's also a weak encryption, which means the way sensitive user data is being protected isn't strong enough to keep it safe from attackers. These vulnerabilities could be exploited by malicious actors to expose sensitive information about your sources and followers. If that happens, it could endanger the very people you're trying to protect.
Next, we have collaborative problem solving. Lulu takes the findings from her risk assessment, and instead of just delivering a list of issues, she collaborates with Dan to prioritize the fixes. Together, they discuss the vulnerabilities that are most urgent and which ones are secondary. This collaborative approach ensures that Dan feels empowered and not overwhelmed.
I know these issues might seem overwhelming, but let's focus on the highest priority first. The encryption on your donation form isn't up to standard, leaving the donor information vulnerable to interception or misuse. which attackers could exploit. For this, we can implement an SSL certificate. The good news is that there are free options like Let's Encrypt, which provide a robust encryption at no cost, though they may require some periodic renewal and technical setup. Alternatively, premium SSL certificates offer added features like insurance and support, depending on your needs. We'll also want to upgrade those plugins to prevent further exposure of sensitive data, which might take another day or two and minimal cost if we stick with free or open source updates. Starting with these fixes will significantly improve the security of your platform while staying within budget and timelines.
Here, we have discussed 3 practical tips for building a supportive dialogue. Through this interaction, we see that Lulu applies 3 key interpersonal skills. The first one is self-awareness and clear communication, where she collaborates rather than dictates. The second one is risk assessment with empathy, where she frames her risks in such a way that it resonates with Hope Connect's mission. The third is collaborative problem solving, where she aligns solutions with the client's goals and capacity. Thank you for watching. As you apply these skills, remember that the most powerful tools in your digital security toolkit aren't just the technical ones, they are the trust, the empathy, and the collaboration that you bring to your work. Good luck as you continue strengthening systems and empowering the people who depend on them. Bye for now.